Good afternoon, everyone. This is Dexana here. Today we're going to try something a little different. So normally, when I play games on here, it's something brand new, something that's a little outside of the scope, something I'm not familiar with. But one game has always been like, I would always play these games, and then when I go back onto my main computer, I would sit down and play this game. But the thing about this game, though, is I originally played it and I gave it a bad review. I gave it a negative review. I said it had a lot more that could be done to it. The scope of it's very small, and you know, whatever. But the thing was I just kept playing it, and I kept wanting to beat it. I kept wanting to you know, just get as far as I can, because I'll get into it later, but for now, just know that this is a game I've already played. I've played quite a bit of it. I think I have 27 hours into it, and I'm going to explain to you my thought process for why I think this is one of the better games. I almost said best, but that's a little far. But it's also not good at all. So to start. So this was the game that got me started with wanting to always check the screen, because you have the option of manual leveling up and the highlight cracks. The highlight cracks, very important. I don't know how you can play this game without that. You can also change your reticle. I've never done it before, which I will this time. Let's start. So you have the option of all these characters. You start off with only these 4, but I've unlocked all these guys. They cost money, obviously. In each round, the money you collect goes to this screen here, and I'm going to unlock a character that I don't know what any of these do, and I'm going to do that just for the sake of at least something's new to me. So I'm going to unlock Elf. All right, and you also have the chance to, this isn't by default, you unlock this, but you also have these relics, and these relics are one of the reasons why I didn't like this game at first, because, you know, you have to save up a lot of money in order to unlock this shop here, and the shop is not organic. Like, it's not the default method of the game. Instead, I always just buy these because when you step on spikes, you don't get hurt. So this is the game. I feel like I started a sentence there and just completely left it off, but that's how it'll be. So the whole point of this game is it's Gauntlet. If you know what Gauntlet is, you're ahead of the curve, because Gauntlet is one of those games that's like it's an enemy rush, and your objective is to destroy these generators. And when you destroy the generators, you know, then they stop spawning, and that's what you want. And along the way here, you collect these keys to unlock these colors to advance through the levels. Now, one of my biggest complaints with this game, at least starting off, is actually I'll get to it I'll get to it when I see it. Right now, so far everything's fun. Actually, one of my biggest complaints with this game is this leveling system. Like, look at your options here. You have +1 defense, +2 vitality, and this is your alternate fire. The orange color here, that's your right click. It increases it by 10%. Whoop-de-doo. And these two, like, you're gonna find out that when you level up, odds are your options are a +1, or if you're lucky, a +2, and it means jack to click any of these. And it gets so frustrating to always get, you know, you're fighting for these levels just to get nothing to show for it. So far, this class is really good, by the way. I haven't used the right click yet. Oh, that's cool. It's a little shield. I don't know. Actually, I don't like. Now that I think about it, I don't like that. That means you have to get right up to them, and you're a close-up character. See what I mean? +1, click that. So honestly, I'm kind of decentivized to ever using this. I'm kind of curious though, like what more you get. You have a time limit for each floor. That's given by the here. I think it's 6 minutes for the first floor and 6 minutes for every floor. And after that, you get a ghost will come out and attack you if you know, you don't make it in time. I've never had the ghost kill me, so it's the time's pretty generous. You have a little teleporters here. I think this right here is like a good indicator of another problem that frustrates me is a lot of times you'll find yourself just standing here, just holding this button down, and just these will endlessly keep coming at you. And it's like you get so impatient just sitting here waiting for the look at this, like you're barely doing more, you're barely out damaging how quickly they oh, you shoot it. I had no idea. Okay, that's cool. That is cool. I take that back. That's really good. You're barely outpacing these things. I mean, yeah, you saw that if I use my alt fire that I wiped him out pretty fast, and let's just say not every character is this good. That's actually really handy. So one of the starting characters I think is in my opinion, one of the hardest characters to. Geez, this is veering on my second gripe with the game, by the way. But one of the starting characters is like one of the worst characters in the game. I've tried so many times. It's the wizard. Now this is when it's nice. Let's get vitality. Whenever you see the +5s, you have to take it, just because they come up so rare. So yeah, the advantage of the wizard is that it's supposed to have AoE attacks. Like when it shoots the little fireballs, it's supposed to hit more than one enemy, but odds are you're not hitting more than one enemy. So really what you're doing is you're just a really slow fireball wielder. And you can upgrade it later to make the AoE bigger, and he becomes marginally better. But like, I've never been able to get that far with him. So yeah, in this video, we're basically just gonna, get as far as we can with our one character, and we're gonna have fun together. I feel like the chests in this game are really underwhelming too. Like 100 gold, like it's really hard to go out of your way for 100 gold, because like a character costs like 2,000 gold. It takes forever to add up to that. This is really cool though. I like that little. What are the oranges? Is that a critical? But yeah, you see like this right here, like, I guess this is a bad example, but some of these just take forever, and it's so frustrating. So I wanted to highlight one of the things, honestly, the one thing that always kept me coming back to this game is the music is just so good in this game. Like for the first 5 floors, there's such the catchiest tunes that you can ever hear in an RPG. So I kind of turned up the music earlier. I wanted to highlight it. I feel like the first floor is not that good, but once you get to like floor 3 and 4, the music gets really good. Oh yeah, here we are. Okay, so we're almost done with the first floor. It looks like we're running out of time. We're at that 6-minute mark, which kind of tells me that this character is not as good as I thought, because that kind of tells you how good the character is how quickly you can get through the first floor. I think the problem is you just don't do that much damage with these. I like how it homes, but so far, really good defenses though. All right, mana burst. I don't think I've seen that one before. So yeah, now you see the timer, the little red timer there. That tells you when the ghost is gonna appear and end your run. So yeah, like right now I have zero incentive to click these chests here. Like you would think that maybe you might be missing something by just going straight for the goal, but no, you're not. Just 100 gold. All right, and now we finished the first level. So yeah, that's the first level. In between here, you have the option, or not the option, you have the chance of getting a bonus level, which is like the highlight of the game. It's really fun. Fun little golden room, kind of. If you ever played Spelunky, it's kind of like the golden city in that game, sort of, if you want to. I get the impression that that's where they got the inspiration from it. I feel like I might be leveling this too fast. Sometimes you have to pick the bad options, just because you need those buffers for when you get the bad rolls. Oh yeah, now you get that good music. I kind of wonder if the creator of this game is selling the OST, because I think I'd buy it. Support the developer with it a little bit. Oh yeah, there we go. Get that good defense in there. Oh yeah, there we go. So I went into a little bit of detail earlier about how this is inspired by Gauntlet. And Gauntlet is a game that's on the I think it's on the regular Nintendo. I can't remember if it's the regular Nintendo. It might be on Atari, but it's not it's not the game that made the series popular. It's the game that just it's the game that got it started. It's like the Final Fantasy 1. No one cares about Final Fantasy 1, but they just know it exists. What actually got it put on the radar was the Gauntlet Legacy, the one that you see in the arcades. And if you've played that game, you kind of know, you kind of have a good idea of what the game style is. I mean, of course you know what it is because you're playing it, but what I'm trying to get at here is that growing up, I would say Gauntlet Legacy, the arcade one, was one of those games that I always saw at the arcades, and me and my friends, we always had to play it, just because it was just addictive. And with that being said, there exist ports. So we bought the PlayStation port, and it turned out to be, it's like a 1-for-1 clone of the arcade, and I think it's like one of the only few arcade ports out there that's actually like faithful to it without the aspect of you slowly dying. Take that one. Without you slowly dying throughout your run. Instead, you just I can't remember. I think there's just random food on the ground for you to pick up. But the icing on the cake is eventually they came out with a sequel to the game called Gauntlet Dark Legacy on the PlayStation 2. One of the best party games, I think. I don't know party games, but like a co-op game, something you could play with your friends. Because you have like an option of like 8 different heroes, like the warrior, the thief, the archer. It's a lot of cool stuff, and it's not a game that you can just sit down and beat in like a weekend. It's a commitment. It's so much fun, and the levels take forever, but they don't get boring. I mean, unless you're tired, then they get boring. I guess that could be said for a lot of things. But it's just a real shame that the Gauntlet series just kind of died after that. Like, every day I'm always hoping for a Gauntlet Dark Legacy HD remaster or something. But instead we got that one terrible, I think it was on PlayStation 3. It was the last time that series was ever saw, and no one, that was not Gauntlet. I hate to tell you, a Gauntlet it was not. Now that I think about it, though, I kind of want to try it. It's a beautiful thing about bad games from like 2 generations ago is they're usually like only $5. So you just pick it up anyways and just, you know, if it sucks, then who cares? You're out $5. You know, what's the harm? Let's see here. So we have all 3 keys now. So we have the option of finishing the floor, or we can just try and grind some levels. And of course, we're gonna grind some levels. Let's get some speed up, because speed is really helpful for the treasure floors, because you want to get through that as fast as you can. You'll see what I mean later. I wouldn't be surprised if this level gives you a treasure floor. I almost want to say the treasure floor is based off of your performance of the first floor, of the floor you're on, like with the odds of it showing up. It doesn't feel random, I'll say that. Oh, I just now realized my health is getting really low. I should probably, let's get some defense. Even though it's negligible, I feel like you just have to use it. Sorry. This music is just so catchy. I think we're good. I think let's explored everything. Just a real quick run around, check it out. Because as you saw, we have plenty of time. I think me taking so long to learn about the alt fire on this just kind of held me back. See that 100 gold? Ooh, that was real worth going on my way for it. But I guess if you're trying to save up gold, then that's what you got to do. All right, let's go to the second floor. All right, we getting the bonus? Nope, no bonus. Floor 3. One thing I've noticed about this game is the layout of the floors. It's not as random as you may think. It seems like it's the same pattern that can be recycled on the first 8 floors. Like this layout you can that you see right here, it can be done on any floor. It's completely random. And I feel like the randomization's not that deep. Like, I mean, I don't know how hard it is to design a game in this kind of engine, or a floor in this kind of engine, but just kind of wish it was a little bit more random. I wish I could be a little bit more surprised about, like, what my floor is. Because, you know, once you memorize the floor, you know, like, where to go immediately. Just listen to that music. I almost want to say this game, the music of this game is on par with the Risk of Rain. Like, it's just such a good soundtrack. It really fits the aesthetic too. All right, let's see where we're going. Here's our key. We have a copper key. Oop, keep wanting to push the wrong button to shoot it. All right, spirit, vitality. Let's do it's only +2. Oh yeah, you boost up here. Let's do that. Yeah, you one of the things you can unlock in the shop is a little boost to make it so your ones don't hurt that bad. It's almost like they knew that you'd be getting a lot of ones and you'd be getting annoyed with them. So they gave you a way to get out of it. Boy, that thing is cheap. I feel like I should be using it more. Oh yeah, there we go. Janet shot. See, well, another thing that just really annoys me with this game is these levels don't feel like they do anything for you. Like, I think I've leveled, what did I do? I did spirit, I did the bow, and I feel like I did, no, I don't know. I don't know, it's just, when you level your attack in this game, you don't notice the difference. But, so this, I said this in my review, that, the way this game gets you is that they keep bombarding you with all these +1, +2 levels, but the enemy keeps getting the same static levels. Like every time you go down a level, the enemy, your basic enemy, these guys right here, they get like maybe +10 attack, +10 defense, etc., etc. But you're only getting the +4, the +3. Eventually, it gets to a point where you're so overwhelmed with the power difference that you just, you know, you're taking 50 damage per hit. And eventually you're going to notice that, you know, these cramped hallways are impossible to dodge these little projectiles in. So like these red ones, you can see that you can shoot them, but when they're purple, you can't shoot them. They just hit you, you know, if you can't dodge them. Like that. And eventually, you know, you get to a point where you just can't dodge it and you just die. And it's not even out of your you have a little bit of control, sure. You could probably back up. But it just feels really unfair, and I imagine they did it to prolong the game. You know, incentivize you to use the shop. But I don't know. It just feels cheap. I just wish the stat system in this game felt a little bit more meaningful. Kind of reminds me of one of those games where, kind of like Dark Souls, I guess. I'm not a big Dark Souls fan, but in my experience, whenever you level in that game, you hardly feel a difference. I could be wrong though. That's just me, my way of getting out of 100 comments telling me that, you know, levels are the difference between life and death in that game. What are you talking about, Dexana? Go back to your Marios. Oh, that's another thing I hate. Those chests. So they can sometimes they're mimics, and you don't know until you're on top of them, because you're in the middle of flowing. You're trying to clear the dungeon as fast as you can. You have a timer, and then you try and open a chest, and oh, it's a mimic. You're dead, because they hurt. I think that's everything. Oh no, there's not everything. You guys thought you could escape from me. Look at you, cowards. I think this might be a level 2. And just watch. It's gonna be trash. Yep. Oh, actually, vitality. I'll take that. I think vitality is like the second most important skill in the game, because you are always in need of health. See, again, there it is. I feel like it's rest assured, like 50% of the time, it's a mimic. And you think, well, that means just always shoot at them. And it's hard to remember that when you're in the middle of these games. Easier said than done. There we go, treasure vault. So yeah, it's like a little, you know, it's a little maze that you try and pick up stuff as quickly as you can. And this is the only way you can get relics. And you're gonna see that in my entire run of this, I'm not gonna find a single one. Though this is a great way to level. See, look at this. What am I supposed to do with it? What am I supposed to do with this? So annoying. Yeah, see, not a single relic. And yet there's like 16 of them. It's just hard to appreciate them when they're so rare. Some relic I've literally never seen. You seem to always find the same one over and over again. Sorry, the music on this floor is like, I think, my favorite. Alright, let's hope this next level is a goodie, because I'm starting to feel the heat already. I do love that. That has to be one of the best ults in the game, though. Like, that is so good to just clear these rooms out this fast. Oh, actually, dexterity is not that good. I don't think it's that good on this character. Dexterity makes you shoot faster, by the way, if you didn't read. And you already shoot pretty fast. This is definitely an attack character. Alright. Oh. Alright, come on. I think I'm getting a little careless. I'm taking a lot of stupid damage. Skull Key, you know, like so they added these very recently. The Skull Key, the Greed, the Mana Burst, and all that. They all seem terrible. Like, it almost seems like they added it just to make the odds of you finding something good that much more rare. Because none of them are good. I feel like the only one that's good is the one that gives you more experience. And even that, I feel like, you know, a good attack up would still be better, because, you know, attack up is, you know, clear faster. See how slow I'm going? Like, if it weren't for just there only being one there, this would have been a lot slower. Luckily, we're healing rather fast, so none of this is that big of a problem. Trying to focus. Vitality, I guess. Such bad levels. Okay. I feel like you just have to tank those hits. That's just the only way to do it. There's a copper key. Okay, I see there's a crack on the right. Never take your finger off that attack button. There's no reason. You know, I feel like oh, I had a silver key this entire time. I didn't know that. I feel like this kind of genre of game, this dungeon crawler, this type of dungeon crawler, just kind of a dead genre, and I don't know why. It's such a classic and fun like genre. Invincibility one, I've never seen that one before. Grants invincibility for 4 seconds, and that's all. I have seen that before, and it's terrible. But of course, you also have these two other terrible. I feel like luck is a beginner's trap. Because it's like, there's one thing I've learned about RPGs is anything that's luck-based is usually a bad pick. Because you don't want something that's chance-based. You want something that's, you know, it's 100%. Like when you get attack up +4, you know, you're always doing +4 attack. If it's 50% chance to do 4 more damage, you on it, really all you're getting is like +2 attack, I guess. You know, it's not that good. So I think it's not good. Those stats could go to something a lot more meaningful. Where the hell do I go? Oh, do I have to hit this? Oh, it's the bottom. Okay. Yeah, I feel like all my damage is in those orbs now. Because this is just so weak. My regular attack, I mean. And I bet it has a lot to do with that aiming aspect of it. It's kind of your trading accuracy for damage. Or damage for accuracy, however you want to say that. But I don't know, we're not doing too terrible. We're still hanging in there. All I'm kind of thinking is like when you very first start the game, how much weaker you are, how weak this character would be. See what I mean about the mimic though? Like right there, like I have all. I'm completely surrounded by enemies. I'm not shooting for mimics. So that's looking good. All right. Oh, see, terrible levels again. I could really use some vitality. Look how low I am here. All right, let's look around, see if we have anything else. But I hope by now I've kind of illustrated maybe why I downvoted this game. But I'll say this: when this runs over, I will change it to a positive vote. I don't think I could say I don't recommend a game that I've put 30 hours into. It's like a full work week. Just doesn't make sense. But it also kind of opens me up to, you know, experimenting with games I've already played. Like, is it worth demonstrating them? Because I wasn't sure how well I could, because this is more of a review than it is like a look at. Another one? It's really rare to go on the 5th floor and not have this view of treasure vaults. So in my opinion, this floor has the best music. Alright, let's see what it can do. +2 projectiles. Empowered spirits do less damage. That seems really good. So a funny thing is, I feel like the music in a game makes up like so much of the game's quality. I don't want to say, I was almost going to say 50%, but there are some really bad games out there with good music. Oh my god, look at this! What am I supposed to do with this? I guess I said I wanted vitality. I forgot what I was saying earlier. Too easy listening to this music. Oh yeah, it opens me up to trying out games I've already played and just, you know, this is more like a review and not like a let's look at, so just a new, wasn't sure how well I'd be able to pull it off. Just make it still interesting. Assuming that my original videos were interesting, at least. I feel like now I need more spirit. Now that I took that that buff. Oh, I should probably say when you hit 10 upgrades of your attacks, you get an option to like upgrade them somehow. It's kind of underwhelming to say the upgrades though, because they're all the same. Like it's either you know, shoot really fast or add 1 projectile or do a lot more damage. I kind of wish they made them more interesting. Like it's kind of hard to look forward to wanting to try out every character. Less so because you already know what their max out is going to be. Like the only characters that's kind of different is like the wizard, because you know they have bigger AOE and no other character really does that. So like let's see here. So this will give me the level up. So yeah, you have speed, more projectile, bigger. It's really hard to be interested in this, but I think I like this one. Give myself more damage, and I feel like I'm already shooting fast enough that it's not that big of a deal. Yeah, I like this. And then I just collect more dexterity and just try and iron out this slowness. I'm still not sure what the correct way of leveling is, though. There's like no hardly any guides online to tell you like what the best min-maxing is. I almost feel like the speed one would have been better. All right. Oh, I don't even have the silver yet. Where's it at? I was right there. I should probably pay better close attention to, you know, where these things are. Okay. You also have the option to not take a buff and just stick with the default, which I think in some cases is the best. There's the thief, which yeah, the thief, which throws knives, and it's double attack. It shoots out the knives behind you for some stupid reason. It's a terrible upgrade. Oh yeah, I think I made a mistake picking that one. I'm shooting so slow now. And not to mention my other one, it takes up so much MP that I can barely rely on it anymore. I need more spirit to make up for it. Still doing good damage though. Question is am I gonna beat this game? Like, I don't care how long this video is. I'm going all the way until the end, as far as I can get with this one character. Spirit, awesome. Do I not? Okay, I was gonna say, do I not have it? Let's see how fast we're going now. I feel like when it comes to spirit and vitality, those are the ones that you can really tell the difference with when you get the upgrades on them. But they're still really slow, especially when you're always getting the +1s. Alright, where are we going? Oh, it's down there. Oh, we have a timer. I think I might be too slow now for me to already have the timer like this. Like, I'm not even comfortable. I gotta stop shooting that thing. I don't know if the balls got bigger, but I feel like I'm not shooting through these anymore. Oh my god, I'm really worried now. Okay, it's just right there. Okay, we're good. I definitely have had closer calls before. Ooh, attack +5. All right, treasure vault, please. Oh, are you serious? So this is the part where the music is no longer that good anymore, I feel like. They kind of just, like, ran out of ideas, and now they're just, you know, hitting buttons, hitting keys on the keyboard. Good old synthesizer. I don't know, maybe it just hasn't grown on me yet. This kind of reminds me of, like, old school, like, Super Mario music. Maybe not. I don't know. When I hear this part, no, maybe not. I do appreciate how much damage that does. Alright, let's... Oh, spirit. Good. Now I feel like I need more vitality because I am taking a lot of damage now. Okay. Yeah, it seems a little marginally better. Beautiful level up. All right, come on, give me something good. I did say I needed a dexterity. But dexterity is one of those ones that it does not, you barely notice it. Anything up here? If I remember correctly, this is a dead end. Yeah. I think I might have to take this teleporter here. Oh, there it is right there. Okay. Alright, this is getting a little dicey now. Okay, we're good. I do love that attack. I almost think it might be the best one in the games. Like, it's so powerful. Attack +4. I am starting to notice a little difference. Like, I think I'm one-shotting them now. Yeah. Can't complain about that. Did you hit him? Ah! I think that now is a good time to point out that that little plus next to my name there, that's telling you that I have 1 revive, so if I die, I come back to life with 50 health. So it's not the end of the world if I die, but you want to keep that as long as possible, so that way you don't, you know, when you want to die when you have to die, not when when you're here. Oh yeah, there we are. Oh boy, this is terrible. Get that frenzy. I do find it strange how, in this economy here that we live in, that I find myself more drawn to these cheap little dungeon crawler indie games than I am to the stuff that's coming out on actual console now. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's age or if it's just nostalgia. But like, I remember when I was a kid, you know, just looking forward to so many different games and, you know, circling it on my calendar. When this comes out, I'm gonna buy that game. I'm gonna be first in line at that store, and I'm gonna be, oh, just, come on. I'm gonna be first in line at the store and get that game. And then now it's like, I'm lucky if I'm looking forward to 1 game a year. It's really sad. I almost feel like the internet ruined, like, everything. Like, it's cool that they're able to fix game bugs, you know, on the fly. But, you know, it was kind of nice when, you know, they just, you know, did the QA testing on their own games and knew what to fix. They didn't have to rely on us to do it for them and then they fix it later. Or they just abandon the game and just leave it broken. Yeah, it's just too much work to fix that game. Just get to deal with it. Sorry you spent 60 bucks on it. Oh yeah, like that. Just looking how slow that's still going. I'm trying to think of like what the last really good game to come out was. I feel like it's been a long time since anything's like truly like swept me off my feet so good that I, you know, want to play it again. Like you would almost want to think it's like a Final Fantasy or a Kingdom Hearts, but even those like have been terrible lately. Like, I feel like anyone who tells me that Final Fantasy 15 was a great game is just, they're just starved for entertainment at that point. Alright, so here's your, I'll hang on real quick so you can see what the thing is. It's a little skeleton dude who comes after you. He shoots those at you. It's pretty cool, I guess. Frozen Labyrinth. I've seriously only have gotten one. I've never only gotten one. That's kind of what makes me think that it's not luck-based, it's based on your performance. Because I have not been doing that good this game. Alright, so we're almost there. I think there's one level after this and then the final area. So we're almost there. The beautiful thing is like seeing me get to there without having played the game. I'm not really spoiling that much for you, because there's nothing to spoil. The game is pretty one-dimensional, but that's okay. Defense, I guess. Really need more spirit. It looks like, because I am still really slow on that recharge. I do like how these little spikes do the cleaning for me. Like, one thing that I feel is just missing from games is just that heart that games used to have, like that heart that the developer was, you know, they envisioned this grand game that they wanted the story to tell. Now it just feels like, you know, they wanted to figure out the best way to put cash shopping. Like, I think you know a game is truly special when you know that you're on part 3 and there was always 3 parts intended in the series, like Mass Effect. Like, part 2 wasn't just them saying, oh, part 1 did that good? Well, we have to figure out a way to make a part 2 now. And it's like, when you play the game, the story makes no sense. Like, they beat God, the world's saved, but they turned around and there was the prophet watching you the whole time, and, you know, they had to... He did not like that you beat him because the main bad guy was his son, and he's out for revenge. So you had to hurry up to the next kingdom and hide, or else the prophet might get you. Oh, the prophet's so scary. It kind of reminds me of Alice in Borderlands, if you've ever watched that on Netflix. Really good show, but they're coming out with a season 3 for that show. But see, if you ever watched it, season 2 was wrapped up perfectly. And to hear that they're coming out with a season, I can't even pretend to be excited, even as much as I like that show. I can't even pretend to be excited because you know it can't be good. They wrapped it up perfectly. Oh no! Ah! Actually clicked off the screen. So yeah, I feel like the point to this rant is the internet just hasn't done anything good ever. Just get rid of it. I guess I'll take the dexterity. Just get rid of the internet. Go back to the old days. Communicate with books. Books and good old telephone. Yeah? Remember the days of the telephone? The answering machine? Is anyone even old enough to remember what an answering machine is? Those were the days. I wonder if you can even find an answering machine anymore. Oh, I just realized I had the golden key. I'm like barely even paying attention anymore. So yeah, one thing I loved about the old days, I feel like an old man saying that. The old days is whenever somebody called your house and you know, you heard the phone ring, you ran to that phone. You were in a hurry because you needed to figure out who is calling you, because if they're calling you, it must be important. Whereas now, if someone's calling you, well, you can't answer it because you don't know them. You don't recognize that number. Like, I feel like the phone function on your phone is obsolete, just because you never want to actually answer the phone because you don't know who's calling. You don't recognize that number. I know it says mom on it, but I don't recognize that number. Could be a scammer. I have to answer the phone and then politely hang up on them. Can't have that. So okay, I'm gonna bet this is where I get my next one because I feel like I did pretty good. No? Are you serious? That is crazy. Oh, there's 2 more floors. I forgot about this floor. I also feel like another evil invention that doesn't really need to be said too much on is AI. Like, I mean, I think it probably goes without saying at this point, but I cannot possibly think of a good reason why it needs to exist. Like, is this just me being an old man that just not accepting anything? But I feel like that thing has done way more harm to our society than has done any good. Like, so many people have lost jobs to it. So many people have their, deep fakes, the stealing artwork. Can't even apply for a new job anymore because everything's written with AI now. Like, all resumes are written with AI. And now, whenever you apply to a job, they're checking you with AI. It's so... Oh, when you go to Wendy's, it's not a person greeting you at that window anymore. It's an AI bot. I actually had a job interview, and the person that I was talking to was AI. That's what it's gone to. They can't even take the time to figure out if I'm a good candidate. They have to have an AI do it. And would you believe it? I didn't get the job because I couldn't take the damn AI seriously. Oh well. Definitely. Again, I feel like an old man saying this, but I definitely am glad that I'm not growing up in this, because this would be the most frustrating time to ever grow up, I think. Everything's AI dominated, and then you have all these people getting data science degrees. When you have like 100,000 people getting data science degrees to get into a profession that is there to replace jobs, I feel like you're working yourself out of a job, aren't you? I digress. I probably shouldn't. Oh, I'm dying. I'm dying. I need that, even if it's marginal. But yeah, that's my rant. That's my rant on AI. I probably shouldn't put myself in this situation. I miss the good music. Like I said, after that one floor, the music just tends to drop in quality, I think. And also, do you see how little damage I'm doing now? Like, this is what I mean by how fast your damage falls off. And remember, I'm playing one of the better characters. Some characters, they just take forever. You're always in a mana deficiency. It's painful. Oh. I'm surprised though that I haven't died yet and lost my renewal. I think this is the longest I've ever gone. Let's do that again. Gotta get that health back. Okay, we got the gold key now. We're almost done with the floor. Oh, awesome! Look at that, +1. Ah, I'm gonna be rolling on the rolling the skulls on the floor now. It's crazy. This game is generous. So glad. Thank you. I'm gonna write a personal thank you note to the developer. Thank you for that, for all the +1s. More than you can care to share. Like, if I lose this game, it's because of all the +1s I keep getting. Oh my god, I'm dying. Please be something good. See what I mean by how fast they spawn and, like, I can't keep up with them? Defense, I guess. Oh my god. I can't get in there. Like, sometimes, yeah, I have this urge to just kamikaze myself in there. Oh my god, that is so annoying. Okay, I gotta stop this over here. Dumb damage. Oh yeah, I like that. Okay, I almost got it destroyed. Oh my god, it's so slow. Okay, we're good. What are you up here? This the way up? Or is it the way up? No, it's just health. I'll take it though. Oh my god, these are still open. By open, I mean, I haven't opened them yet. I meant like open as in, I haven't gone that way yet. I know it's like the opposite of what I meant. I should be saying, but. I kind of have to like clear these rooms out for the lack of labyrinths I'm getting. All right, I have to. I don't have time to dilly-dally. Come on, give me a treasure room. Thank you. Oh, there's a relic. So this one has a 5% chance of turning a projectile green, which heals you. It's one of the ones you always find. Kind of wish I had got more speed, because I'm going pretty slow through this. But I'm not finding anything. I think I went the route of the thief. Ah, okay. Alright, that was something, I guess. Okay. Alright, so this is the last floor until you're in, before you fight the boss. I kind of like this floor because it has like a little Castlevania theme to it. Little cute little Draculas and spiders. You can't hate that. Can't hate that theme. They're cute little red capes. They don't wanna harm you. They just want to give you a hug. I want to hug you. That's a terrible impression. Oh yeah, what do we got? Spirit. Alright, let's see how fast. It's going a lot faster now. Ah, something was in my A. Alright, we're almost there. Ah! You would think all those defenses that I picked up would help me, but again, the upgrades in this game are terrible. One thing I'll say about this level is it definitely has like a end of the game vibe to it. This music. I mean, I know very many people aren't big RPG players, but there's a game called East 8, the Lacrimosa of Dana, which this music reminds me a lot of. It makes me want to play it again. Really good game if you ever want to play a good little action RPG. I think I might have said Lacrimosa of Dana. Donna. Don't correct me. But yeah, the East series is a very underrated series, I feel like. Yeah, let's get some spirit. The third in the series, the Oath Till Felghana, is one series that I like to challenge people to play, just because I like to watch them die. It's fun to watch some people die, I guess. Even though I don't know if I don't think I've ever beaten that game legitimately. I think I remember when I very first played that game, I got to a point where I was on a boss and I just could not beat it. I got so frustrated with it. I just downloaded Cheat Engine and just gave myself infinite health because I got so tired of trying to beat it. But you know what? It's good to have a game that gives you a good challenge. So many JRPGs are just so hand-holdy now. Like, they don't care about challenge anymore. They just care about just giving you a story with like the gameplay as a side dish. Ooh, I like that. Thank you. I will take that. Still not doing good damage though. That like just look at me. Do you remember how I used to be one-shotting these guys? And by these guys I mean the default enemy. Like there's like 3 enemy types on every level. There's the everybody, the slightly bigger, and then there's the boss enemy. These are the everybody. These are the slightly biggers. And I guess there's the projectile guys too. Okay, I feel like that's my last spirit I should probably buy. Oh shit, I'm dying. Kind of feel like I should just take my comeuppance and just get out of here. I really want to level again. I'm greedy. Gotta let that greed take over. It's good to be greedy. It's what the best of the deadly sins. It's only deadly if you you don't have the money to pay for it. I guess. I don't know what that means. I completely forgot that I had that green orb thing, because that's the first time I've seen a green orb. Honestly though, I think that might save me. Like on the boss. Damn it! I will say I'm shooting pretty fast for having a buff on me that makes me slow down my shots. Alright, I think we're good. Yeah, we have the countdown. Alright, last level. And we still have the renewal, so yeah, I would say this is the best character in the game so far. I've never been able to get to the boss without my using my renewal. Alright, last floor. Or not. Thought it was 10 floors, my bad. Guess defense. Oh, I forgot about this floor because the music reminds me of Christmas music. Can't tell me this the writer of this music didn't have a Christmas inspiration on this one. At least for that one little part. Oh, good lord. Dexterity, I guess. It's like, which drop in the bucket do I prefer the most? Wow, already got another one? Alright, I guess, well, I'm almost wanting to take that just so because I feel like I already shoot fast enough. But I was complaining about my speed a second ago, but I'm not gonna find another treasure vault. Oh, I already have the copper key. I didn't see that. Okay. By the way, do I need to remind you guys that I had that green relic? You know, they shoot green orbs sometimes, and that heals me. I swear to God, I've only seen one green orb this entire game. Like, I know it's only supposed to be 5%, but this is not 5%. Guess I'll take the speed. Yeah, that tune right there, that sounds like Christmas. What do we got up here? Nothing? It's like a dead end. Oh my god, look at all those orbs! Not a single green one! Did you see a green one? I did see a green one. I'm starting to wonder if I really did get that relic. Like, I'm gonna double check. I'm pretty sure I got that relic. Yeah. What a terrible relic. Oh, there we go. There's two right there. Heal. Oh my god, I can already see myself running out of time. Okay, this is taking forever. I think it has a lot to do with my terrible draws. Like I haven't gotten that many attack pluses comparatively. I want to say ever since they added those terrible additions into the game, like it's harder to find them. So the game has to take into account all the extra garbage that you didn't ask for. Like this. I don't want this. Why would I ever want that? Come on, let's just get through this. We're almost there. No! Oh my god. I thought I died. Okay. Oh wow. Really generous. Oh my god. This is getting scary. I feel like the flaws of the guided arrow is really starting to show in that it's not hitting where I want it to hit. If anything, it's like going around some of the enemies. Okay, we're good. We're really hoping I get some more attack pluses because I so desperately need them. I am doing such bad damage. Attack up! Attack up! Take the dexterity, I guess. I don't see myself beating the boss. There's no way. I'm just not doing enough damage. Can't tell me you don't hear Christmas in that little part of the song. Can't remember what the song is though. There's the way out. I think I've cleared it all. I didn't mean to clear it all, but I think I did. Yeah. All right. Last floor. Let's see if we can beat the boss. By the way, if you're sticking through this whole hour-long video, like, thank you so much. I knew it'd be a long one, but defense. I need to survive. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay, I'm taking luck now, just for the fact that I'm not getting any damage and I need to do damage. There's the exit up there. It's the beat the game. And now we gotta go over here and get the silver key. I don't know why they put the silver key down here. Like, why not put it way up top? Makes no sense. Level... Are you serious? These are the worst levels I've ever seen. Where is the attack? Alright, let's beat the boss. The boss is this dragon here. What if I could just stand back here and just shoot? Because my range is so good that, like, I know it's slow, but it's safe. And this one I have to, like, go all the way around. That healing orb, though, that really helps. So you can find, like, a nice hole in his armor. You know, I'm just gonna take the hit. Actually, he's not doing that much damage to me. Actually, kind of surprised. I could probably just stand here. Yeah, it's only doing 13 damage. Oh, whoa. Only did a lot of damage to me. It also would be kind of nice if this boss actually did more than just this one attack. Alright, there you go. For some reason he drops like all this, oh, I take that back. I do know why. Because there's more to this game than, So when you beat the game, you get an achievement, Legendary Elf. Now when you beat the game, you get this hidden floor, this abyss. It's like a bonus floor. So, yeah, you thought this video was over, but no, we still got this. It's like a little monster rush. Hey, they actually get attacked too. How exciting. Can't really explain why you would want to do this. I think it just gives you bonus gold when you finish the game. Like how far you get. Oh my god, so many. Unfortunately, like I know my alt is really good, but it's not good enough for this. Oh yeah, this is just chaotic. Oh yeah, I'm dying. I'm dying. Ah! Speed. Yeah, we'll take that actually. Oh wow. Okay, take that. No, no. Oh my god, that is so crazy. It's all because of this thing right there. That little boss. Yep, I lost my revival there. I think I took too long to kill that thing. I should have focused more on it. Yeah, let's just die. I'm good. Alright, that's the game. That's I got to level 81. Took me an hour and 6 minutes. Got an extra 100 gold. 12,000 gold, 2 bonus rooms, so probably the least I've ever gotten. And that's it. That's the game. You use your money towards this. This is all your upgrades. Like, as you can see, I don't know, a little bit less than halfway there. But like I said, like when I first played this game, I hated it. I didn't have a good demonstration for why I was so against it at first. The narrow corridors really pissed me off in some cases, where it's like you only have the one square tile to walk through and attack all these enemies, and they're shooting projectiles at you. It's impossible to dodge them. Like, you have to take damage, and it's just unfair. But otherwise, like, the game is, the skeleton of this game is so good that I keep wanting to come back for more. And like I said, I originally gave this a bad review on Steam, I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna give it a thumbs up. I'm gonna suggest you buy it, play it yourself. I think it'll get better. He's still making updates. I'm hoping that he improves the game, and all I could say is, if I could change a few things, make the characters more their alts when they get to the max level. Give you more options than that. They're so lazy. It's just the same thing over and I don't know. Make the stats more important. Like you're not gonna harm anyone by feeling a little powerful. I'm trying to think of like a way to, because I imagine the reason that it's so pitiful is because they want to have that challenge in the game, but I don't know. In the end, I give this game I give it an 8.5 out of 10. 8.5. Buy it. Go right now. Go buy it. This has been Pixel Descent. If you liked it, if you're even still here after an hour and 21 minutes, please feel free to give me a comment. Let me know how much you liked it, or if you plan on buying it. And I'm out. Have a good night.